Alright. So we're about to jump back into this bitch again. And, let's see what we do. Alright. So, from where we last left off, we gave the poem to Monica. We're learning a little bit more about the game. I think from what I kind of know a bit is I need to have my files open, or the file of the game open, necessarily. Just because I guess there's a lot of shit that's on there. No, I'm good. Alright, so the next person we're gonna get is... Should we do Nazuki? Sayori or Yuri? I think since we have Sayori a lot on there, so I guess I'll give it to her. Yes. Mark Unleashed. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me that you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... no way! Not even Nazuki? Well, I guess Nazuki is the least likely to admit how much he likes something. But, I don't think it is. I don't think it's that. Oh shit, my bad. What do you mean? Well... I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Oh no! Wait! 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 Whoa! Wait! Wait! Hold the fucking phone! Stop thinking weird. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that's really. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write about things in my own stupid life? But you, however, make everything in my life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? What the fuck? Let's not talk about that. Dude, look at the face! So, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you, and I could Alright, I don't know what the other one said, but fuck it, whatever. We have the kind of weird connection. It's hard forgetting me in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. This bitch doesn't understand anything. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori's just flirting with the pencil between your fingers. Hey, Mark Unleashed, will you give me your poem? Kinda wants to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you're completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Dumb bitch. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when you get home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. She's not even holding the fucking pencil in her hands. Her hands are empty. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. Not being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, and knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy sometimes. A little today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit down at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Battles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf all with the other bottles. Happy thoughts in the bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlights to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like explorers a dark cave. Exploring a dark cave, discover the secrets hidden in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and screaming. I blow dust off of my bottle. It doesn't feel like an ellipse. A time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelf, one after the other. All of them out to each other, and each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, it shatters all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo in my head. This bitch crazy, bruh. Holy crap. That was good. Oh no, my mic got pulled the fuck off. Shit. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Bro, she's about to beat you up. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing's like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping in more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those things. But seeing the passion in her eyes, it's hard for me to be pessimistic. So who's the next one? Okay, we had Nazuki and Yuri. I feel like Nazuki had more than Yuri, to be honest. Sup, girl? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Oh well, anything that isn't a train wreck. I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling that you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Haha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and you'll maybe be good as me someday. That's, something tells me that I just completely missed the point. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you guys have been friends for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck her as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like that, like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she'd probably be just flying away, like letting it go of a balloon. You can see, we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad, and Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. What the fuck? It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. and I'm gonna tell everyone. So, not bad, right? Yeah, right. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was my best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can you can explain complicated issues with such simpler analogs. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you like people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They made fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Yeah, you're definitely right, but that's not what the fucking poem says. It says you're not fucking friends with Amy because she likes fucking spiders. So what is it, Natsuki? Tell me. At least I can relate to that. And I am sure a lot of other people can too. Give me 1 sec. Entire fucking time. What was I doing? Yeah, it might be. I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best, after all. Sure. I like writing unless there are good messages to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Gotcha. Last one is Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Mark. Unleash your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Sayori. Coming from you, that means a lot. Uh, it's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire my fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Do feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try to let your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see in their mind. It's a very intimate exercise. Oh, really? I see! That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the part you wrote for today? Your nods and timid hands hands me the poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Bread's her guilty snack. She got bread. My attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies of an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious was well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. That enticing, beautiful of my cutting knife was the sympathy. Was the sympathy or simile? I don't fucking know. The bread, my hunger, curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon instruments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is really handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me it's excited. A rush of blood, classic Parvelian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. Is this like cutting yourself? Cause like, I don't know. Like, I think this is just fucking me. Like, it's like she's kind of using, I don't know. I guess I could be wrong. It's like the raccoon's her feelings, and the knife is like an actual knife, and the bread's her arm or something. I don't fucking know. I could be wrong again. Was she cutting herself? Don't do that. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what the poem is about. That's right. It's a little bit closer to my preferred writing, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions to them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can even figure out what it is supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that the different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my unusual habits. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Azuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, she does. Does she really feel that way? Yeah. It sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said anything. Don't worry about it. I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably have hated myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we have to put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more, just a few decorations. Sayori has been working on the poster, and I have designed some pamphlets we could give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to do for that event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is that we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You don't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. Dude, she's about to shoot up the school. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Nazuki. I will never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask to them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. Yes. And the more people who perform, the better we will be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is to sit in front of a room for 2 minutes and recite a poem, then you know you can do that. Natsuki and Sayori remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? You need to check the glances around at everyone else. Expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. You're going to practice reciting it in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no! They didn't think this far! Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone, and I'll feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips to her notebook and to a specific poem she has had in her mind. Write for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins to her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflect is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is it simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sarah looked amazed. Yuri has been an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Monica? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she starts walking quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Mixing Angsty Glances of All Each Other's. You could do it, Yuri. It is called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice is shaken as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets to past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It is almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words once transforms into the sharp syllables of a furious and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she can indicates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps into Ellie and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition of what she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her. but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds her poem to her chest and rushes down to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thanks for sharing. Looks like Yuri isn't down for an account. Okay, I guess I'm next. Sayori hops out of her chair and shiftily walks up to the podium. It's called My Meadow. Aha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then, Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's scenery and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe that this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Mark Unleashed liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nice to Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. What do you mean? I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of other people, in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have too much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Nazuki? Don't make me go behind Mark Unleashed. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Mark Unleashed lower everyone's standards a little before I could have to do it. Nazuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. Stand up in front of the podium, everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive the applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about the lack of your confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Nazuki. Yeah, I'm going. Nazuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Nazuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she is still a little enthusiastic, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Nazuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they jump up and bounce up and down as it's giving life to the poem. Nazuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah well. you at least feel prepared enough to recite in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of the other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's in front of my friends, it's so embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think I would have been the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, we don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though. That might be hard, but yeah, I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem that and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you're reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. I've been working out really nicely, it's been working out really nicely so far. So I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best and get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go see her? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, nah. How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Markelish, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's get ready. Let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's only a few days. A lot of things have already changed, but today Sayori has been a little more quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier, like how we get to. I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'll walk home with you. Oh my god. So I have to choose? What would I do? I mean, I'll feel like Yuri lives like bumfuck nowhere, but Sayori is like my neighbor. I mean, as long as it's on the same path, then that'll be fucking good. But I don't know. I think I'll choose Sayori. Sayori. Sorry, you really think I'll ditch you for Yuri? But she's beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. It wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Markolish. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wants to. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I can't figure out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I wanted to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? Ah! Should we keep on the train for Sayori? Like, I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Alright, so I feel like we should hold it off right now on going further. I know it's kind of a drag of me keep on doing this, but I feel like it's for the sake of the channel, really. But again, I feel like I should hold off on this before going on any further. As of right now, we are in the mix of choosing to see who are we gonna choose. Should we choose Natsuki? Should we choose Sayori? I feel like we should choose Sayori still. I'm not trying to switch up the whole entire thing, but yeah, that's just me. Anyway, thank you for all enjoying. I hope you guys really like the way that the video is coming along. If you do so, please leave a like down below. Comment always on what games you want me to play. I'm starting to play more on PC now, so if it's a PC game, then I'll likely to play it. I should be having some Rainbow Six Siege on me playing on PC, kind of for the first time, really. Some of those videos should be coming out pretty soon. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoy. It's Mark Leash, and I'm out.